In this problem, we're going to use long division to divide this cubic by this quadratic to see what our remaining factor is. So we're going to put our x cubed minus 6x squared plus 12x minus 7 underneath the divisor bar. And what you're dividing by is going to be on the outside, x squared minus 5x plus 7. To start, we're going to ask ourselves, what would multiply by x squared to give us an x cubed? And we're just going to kind of ignore these terms for right now, and we're deciding what term to put up top here. And so in order to get an x squared to become an x cubed, I know that I'm going to need an x. X times x squared gives us x cubed. And now we need to multiply these other two terms by the x as well. X times negative 5x is going to give us a negative 5x squared. X times 7 is going to give us a 7x. We're now going to subtract those terms from the top. The x cubes will cancel. Negative 6x squared minus negative 5x squared is going to leave us with a negative x squared. Positive 12x minus 7x is going to give us a positive 5x. And then from here, we're going to bring down our remaining term. We're going to repeat this process over again. We ask ourselves, what times x squared would give us a negative x squared? The answer would be a negative 1. Now that I know I'm going to multiply this negative 1 by each of these three terms and place them underneath. Negative 1 times x squared gives us a negative x squared. Negative 1 times negative 5x gives us a positive 5x. And negative 1 times 7 gives us a negative 7. Again, we're going to subtract these terms, and you will notice that everything is going to cancel, so I'll be left with 0. This last remaining number, since we are already past the constant, is going to be our remainder. And so our answer is just an x minus 1, and this tells us that it is a perfect factor since our remainder is 0.